How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Tressa's Collectibles gameplay video, and we are finally on our Fate Grand Order block. If you guys checked out our last deck profile, we featured the Gate Choice Lion King deck, so we are going to be showing that off in a couple matches today. Randall is here going to be piloting that deck, and then on my end, I am going to be piloting the new 8 Goldbar deck from Fate Grand Order using the level 1 Sanzeng and the level 3 Ozymandias.
Yeah, so this is a pretty standard looking deck. It's got level 1 climax combo with the Shizu effect into. This is actually a pretty unique, honestly, level 3. It comes out early, very similarly to the Rushia level 3 that we've seen in Hololive, but where Rushia is a more hyper defensive sustain sort of level 3, this one really just wants to push a lot of damage from an early point in the game. Kind of similar to the Yo from Love Live Sunshine. She has basically the same burn effect.
Right. So on attack top check, burn X equals to a level of the revealed character or the 1-0 event that we're playing in that deck as well. And then on my end, you guys might be asking, hey, why are we playing a Goldbar? That's traditionally not a very appealing climax lineup. So the way the set kind of incentivizes you to run a Goldbar is between these two cards, where this level 0 Aussie gives all of your Pharaoh, which is Needle Chris and Aussie, Clock Encore, so kind of reminiscent of the level 0 Shiro from the original Fate. And then he also is, whenever you trigger a Goldbar, you can discard a card from your hand, grab a character from your clock, and then clock yourself again. And then this level 0 Needle resonances with the level 3 Aussie to be able to top check 3 and add up to 1 character. So between these two cards, you have a lot of fuel and a lot of sustain. And also, you can kind of turn your Goldbars into something more useful.
Yeah, for those of you who are familiar with Standard Fate, this Aussie is actually kind of like the Shiro Avenger and the Sakura Brainstorm in one card.
Yeah, this is like a love child between Sakura and Shiro. It's just him.
And then meanwhile, your Needle Chris, since he's not a Brainstorm though, the Needle Chris gets to fulfill the role of replenishing the cards in your hand.
Yeah, so similarly to kind of like Konosuba with the level 0 Yun that resonances with the level 3 Megumin, this deck doesn't have any Brainstorms. All our advantage is going to come from just that guaranteed plus that we get from resonating every turn.
And of course, Goldbars.
And Goldbars. We know how fun Goldbars can be, so hopefully we don't trigger too many Goldbars and blind stock a bunch of Goldbars. But hey, that's just par for course for a Goldbar deck.
So as far as the level 1 combo in your deck, it has some similarities to an FGO combo that we've seen previously in the level 1 Mashu from the first set.
Right. It's on attack, I can discard a card, and if I do activate the following effect twice, where I can look at up to the top 2 cards in my deck and add up to 1. Double check the traits. It's Chaldea and Camelot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do that twice, so effectively it could become a top check for add 2, except the nuances are a bit different. The first is that I can look at just up to 1 and add 1, and then I can do that again. But the second thing is, like, if you reveal maybe like an event and a climax or something in your first 2, then you just don't get to add anything at all, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, but as compensation, she does get an additional 2k power on her combo compared to the Mashu.
So we'll, ups and downs, but oftentimes the power can be very useful, especially because we are talking in a format where there's a lot of big power things you might want to get over at level 1, especially, for example, Mushoku Tensei. So this card actually gets to 8/5 by itself. Alright, we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Alright, so Mike will be going first. So let's see what we got here.
Alrighty. Interesting assortment of cards, though I do think we want to be hard mulliganing for our level 3 Aussie and our really strong back row, so I'm actually going to discard 4 here.
Okay, and I'm going to discard 2.
Okay. Alrighty. Draw for turn. Then we'll clock the level 2 needles and draw 2. Perfect. Alright, so we'll put our Clock Encore Aussie in the back, and then we'll just go ahead and play one of our Needle Chris in the front. Since she is a Pharaoh, even if she gets reversed, I can Clock Encore her and move her to the back of the next turn. Go ahead and direct, and that's for 2.
1, 2, take 2. Alright, draw for a turn. I'm going going to clock the level 1 Hassan. Going to draw 2 cards, and then for my play, we're going to go ahead and put out the level 0 Sanzo on play, reveal the top card of the deck, and if it's a Chaldea or Camelot character, I can put it underneath her as a marker face down, and she gains 2,000 power if she has a marker. So she's 4k. And do I want to commit a second attacker here? I think maybe we're just chilling for now. So
sounds good.
Let's go ahead and get a front attack here for 1.
Okay, cancel, and then I will go ahead and clock Encore, Needle, and then she'll come back and stand for turn, draw. Okay, we'll go ahead and clock another healer. Don't need those quite yet. Okay, and then let's go ahead and activate her startup. Where pay 1, and I can resonate the level 3 Aussie to top check up to 3 and add up to 1 Chaldea or Camelot character. I think we'll go ahead and grab. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that can kill that 4K, so I think we're just going to try to proactively attack and maybe try to trigger some Goldbars to plus it even further. In that case, I'm going to grab the Hassan. She allows me to hand filter, and also I can pay 2 to salvage anything on her death. Going to go ahead and play her, and then we'll go ahead and discard a Needle to top check, and I can salvage a level 0. Okay, so we'll go ahead and salvage the Neo Crisp, and that allows us to kill that.
This is pretty much the only 0 in your lineup that can kill 4k, right?
Exactly, yeah. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and just be... Yeah, we'll go ahead and just play the characters. Not too worried about hand here, because we can just clock Encore all the time. And then... I think that does it for us. So we're going to direct here, and then trigger that Goldbar that we revealed, and then we'll blind stock. And then
which Goldbar was that? That was Aussie Goldbar.
That was the Aussie Goldbar. And then I will go ahead and activate my back row Aussie, discarding the Goldbar I triggered, and then we'll go ahead and grab a level 3 Needle, and then clock myself. So that'll be for 2.
1, 2. Take the 2.
Okay. Next, since I don't know what that is, with the blind stock, I'm going to attack here next when pay 1 Twin Drive. And then she triggers twice, but also on my turn, she gets another 3k, so she's 4k. So that triggers, first trigger is for 2, second trigger is for another 1, so that's 3.
Oh god. Ow. Alright, so here I have red incoming. I would like to level yellow, but at the same time, these cards are good. These yellow cards are good. And then also in this deck, because of the way the level 3 Lion King works, you would ideally like to be leveling lower level cards. That being said, I think I'm... So yeah, so basically I'm between leveling this or this. And... I think we can get yellow later, so we're going to go ahead and level the green.
Okay. And we are reversed. I'll direct here for 2.
1, cancel.
Alright. Here we go.
Alright, so no clock encore, right?
No clock encore, yeah. It's just gonna get reversed by you again the next turn.
Alright. So let's see. I think here I am going to clock my 3-2 Lion King. Draw 2. Let's see. First thing I'm going to do is play my level 0 Gawain and Lion King, and I'm going to use their on play effect, discard 1 to grab the event. I'll go ahead and play the event next. I need to have a Lion King character on stage in order to play this, which I do. And then I choose one of my Knights of the Round Table characters that does not have a marker. I put this underneath it as a marker and give it 1k until end of turn. And then I look at up to 4 from the top of the deck, choose up to 1 Camelot or Chaldea, right? Just any, pretty much, yeah. Any Camelot or Chaldea character, add it to my hand, send the rest to waiting room. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the level 0 level 0 Sanzo, and then I'm going to play her using her on-play effect to reveal top, and if it's a character, I can marker it. And then we're going to use that to basically make an artificial 5-card Brainstorm. Agravain's effect, when he himself or any of my other Knights of the Round Table character is placed on stage from hand, I can look at the top card of my deck. I don't do anything with it, but it gives me knowledge of the top card.
Yeah, especially useful once you get to level 2 and you will start burning with the Lion King attacks. That can be very useful information here.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and use his Brainstorm. And the top card was not a climax, but hopefully we can see some climaxes here. Nice.
There we go.
See one. And with that, God, I wish I had another Bedivere level 1 combo in here, but unfortunately I don't. So we will have to go with something else. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get a Lion King level 0 again, and then I'm going to grab another 1/0 event with that. So I will discard 1, grab the event back, and then Agravain also lets me look at the top card again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play this one, markering it underneath the middle Lion King, and we'll look at up to 4. And I'll grab the 2/1 Lion King, as this is a pretty important piece for later. And then we'll round out our board with a Bedivere and look at the... Actually, we don't get to look at the top card because he's a Wandering Knight, not a...
He's not a Round Table Knight anymore.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So we will just round off our board with that, and then I will play a 1k1.
Okay.
So Bedivere's Climax combo is basically Shizu from That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, where on attack I get to mill 2, add the level Salvage, and I think...
Do you think there's any merit in keeping one of the Lion Kings in the back since you want the name? Or...
Yeah, that is actually true. Yeah, it's probably better to leave one of these back here.
Maybe 4K is harder for me to deal with as well.
Alright, let's just go ahead and go with the non-Bedivere attacks first. This will allow me to keep my options open to see what I want to salvage based on how these attacks go in. This is going to be for 4, big attack.
2, 3, cancel.
Alright, and then front attack here for 2.
1, 2. 2 is good.
And then with the Bedivere, we will front, milling a 0 and a 1. I'm going to get another copy of Bedivere.
Okay.
And this is going to be for 3.
1, 2, 3. 3 is good. And level. Let's see. So this deck only primarily runs green. I run some red and blue cards, but they're only level 0s, so I can kind of just go ahead and level whatever I want here. In terms of the actual useful card set, I probably don't want to level any other one here, so I'm going to level my Twin Drive. And then let's take a look at our situation. We do have the option to pay 2 salvage on Hassan's death, and then we also can clock encore our needle here. Since we are at 1-1 and we are already out 5, I definitely want to clock encore the needle, so we'll go ahead and do that. And she comes back rested. And then the on death effect here, I think we'll go ahead and forego that, because I can kind of just get 2 pluses with 2 stock here. So that's just double the efficiency. Okay, so we'll stand and draw for turn. That's actually the best draw I could have gotten. Nice. I was looking for that.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Okay, so let's take a look here. We probably still want to clock. Just for trying to get some more things in our hand. Because right now our hand is kind of scattered. We don't really have that many plays. It's unfortunate that I don't have the 2-1 available for clock, so I can get more stock here, but it is what it is. I'm out 5 right now. How many level 3 healers out? I'm out 1, 2, 2 healers out. think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and clock our healer to draw 2. Okay, not bad. Okay, next we'll play our level 0 Da Vinci on play mill 2. If there was a climax, I can minus 1k to one of his front row, but nothing happens. And then activate her other on play effect, pay 1, discard a climax, and this is a climax swapper, so I can salvage the correct climax I'm looking for here.
Yeah, same climax swapper as a Mashu. So if you guys are Da Vinci fans, you can swap out your old Mashu climax swap for the new Da Vinci one.
Okay, and then I think we're good on the Aussie now. He's given us plenty of value. Since he can't reverse any of the characters on Randall's side of the board, I'm just going to go ahead and play over him and play our level 1 climax combo, and we'll play another copy. And I think this should be good. We'll go ahead and hold off on activating our needles because there is a chance we just go to full hand with the climax combo right now anyways, and also I don't want to go through the rest of my deck. And I want to try to refresh with my last Goldbar going back into the deck. So we'll go ahead and just play our climax, and we'll go from there. We'll go ahead and front here first to give ourselves a bit more options with these ones. This is front 3k for 2.
1, 2, take the 2.
Okay, next we'll go ahead and front with the Sanzen climax combo. Discard a card. I activate the following effect twice. Look at up to the top 2 and add a character. So the first effect, I'll go ahead and just add the level 0 needle, and then I'll do it once more, and I'll add that too. Okay, and then trigger for 3.
1, cancel.
Okay, and then front, we'll go ahead and discard the Twin Drive needle, top check. I'll go ahead and grab the level 0 Aussie, and then second effect, or second time. And we'll check another time. So that's where that unfortunate scenario of top checking 2 and 2 whiffs come in. Not the end of the world, but it is unfortunate. So we do whiff here, and then we trigger for 2.
See if I can hit my last cancel. No, we do not.
Okay, and over to you.
Alright, so my board is wiped. So you have all 8 out, right?
8 out.
Okay. Now the question here is, do I want to clock? Let's draw for turn first. I think based on that draw, I think I do want to clock. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to clock the climax, and I'm going to go ahead and level the Hassan here and draw 2. Let's see. Okay. I think I know what the plan is now. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Drop Searcher, and then I'm going to use the effect to shuffle back 2. And so we'll shuffle back the. I'll shuffle back double Mordred. So the idea here is that when I climax combo, I'll have 3 cards in deck, and 2 of them are guaranteed to be level 3s. So my first instance of climax combo is guaranteed to salvage me a 3. Because between 2 mills, one of them is guaranteed to be a 3.
Yep.
And that'll allow me to get access to my Lion King level 3.
I'll tap.
Alright, and then we'll go in with double Bedivere. And 1k1.
Let's do it.
Alright, so I will front attack here, first one.
There's both of them.
And they're gone. So we'll grab a level 6 or lower, so I'll grab my level 3 Lion King. And this is going to be for 2.
Okay, and you're going back 7?
I'm going back 7, yeah.
Okay. First damage, and I'm shuffling back 8. So we know from his previous salvages that he does have the 2-1 Lion King support as well as a level 3 Lion King, so we can know full well that next turn he is going to be early playing that Lion King, so we'll try to fix our hand to deal with that. Second damage, and then refresh point. Okay.
Alright. The order here really doesn't matter too much, as like I have no waiting room. There's not really any options to keep open.
Well, we probably want to attack with this first, right? Because if we attack here first and we trigger Climax, you don't get any blessing.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so we will go with the Bedivere first. And we're just going to mill. Okay, so I'll grab the level 0 and then hopefully not trigger Climax. Okay, for 2.
1, cancel.
And then finally here for 3k. For 2.
1, 2, cancel.
Okay. And over to you.
Alrighty, everything is reversed. We'll go ahead and draw for turn. I do want a Climax here. I think that's what we're looking for. My hand is looking awfully clunky without one, so we'll go ahead and clock for one, I think. Go ahead and clock the Aussie, and then we'll level... We can go ahead and level the Aussie. Draw 2. Okay. Well, we don't have a Climax, which is very sad. But that probably means we're going to approach some in the future when we attack. For our goal this turn, then, it would just be to kind of just wipe his board, which should be relatively doable. But first, we'll go ahead and get some more cards. So we'll Resonance, top check up to 3. I'll just grab the level 3 Needle, and then...
Do we go again?
We probably... 4 stock. We'll probably chill for now. We'll play 2 of these 5/5 beaters, and let's see, and another beater. So they all unfortunately require Climaxes, but hey, if I can wipe his board, I guess the job done.
Yeah.
I have 5 cards in hand, so I would think I'll just leave myself open for triggering more Goldbars and going overhand potentially. So we'll just go ahead and attack. Frontier, Goldbar.
There it is.
1 stock, and that's for 1.
Take 1, and I did get yellow, which is the color that I did not have yet.
So there we go. God, I'm getting all 3 of your colors now. Frontier. Oh god. Well, we left ourselves open to that option. Hey, blind stock. That's for 1.
Take 1.
Okay, and then front. Okay, this is too many, game. We'll blind stock, and that's 1.
Okay.
And then we'll discard one of them. Okay.
So you have...
I have 7 cards in hand. I triggered 3 Goldbars and discarded. I triggered 2 of the level 3 and 1 of the level 1. And then discarded the level 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm out 4 right now.
So 1, 2, 3, 4?
Or I'm out,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh wait, no. I'm out 3 in waiting room, sorry. I'm out 3 in waiting room.
So you're out 5.
5 minimum. And there's 3 blind stock here.
Alright, now I need to get a Climax. Alright, what is the best way for me to get a Climax right now? What's the best card to clock? I think I'm going to clock the Hassan. These aren't sideways.
That's what I like to hear.
Alright, as much as I would like to brainstorm here, I need to get aggressive after seeing that. So we're going to play our 2/1 Lion King, and then we'll go ahead and use her effect. So
top check?
Oh yeah, I get to top check because it's a knight, right? Okay. So by paying 2 and resting both herself and specifically the Aggravating Brainstorm, I get to play the Lion King level 3 from my hand, just like Rushia level 3 in Hololive. And then, what do I want to finish my board with? Aggravating Brainstorm is probably the least useful card remaining in my hand. So, we'll go ahead and put our... I'm not sure if Lion King being on the side means much compared to being in the middle against this deck, but we'll put her on the side anyway. Okay. So we will go to attack phase, and I'm going to front with this first.
No.
So on attack effect, I reveal the top card of my deck, and if it's a Chaldea or Camelot character, I get to burn equal to the level. So hello.
Oh, good.
Burn 3.
Burn 3. And then swing for 3.
And then swing for 3.
Goodbye, friends.
Hey.
Painful.
And then we'll go ahead and front attack with our Aggravating for 1 and a choice. I have no target. I mean, like, my waiting room is like half climaxes.
Yeah. Alright, 1. Cancel.
Well, at least you took the 6.
Yeah.
Alright, let's front here as well for 1.
Okay, I take the 1. Let's go ahead and level our Clock Conqueror Giver. Alright. Let's go for turn.
So on my turn, or on Mike's turn, the Lion King is 11k if I have 2 or more other characters, and then she also gets a 2k boost from the assist, so she's currently 13k.
Sounds good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 in my waiting room. We need to get rid of these climaxes. So how do we do that? I think the proper way to go here is probably to activate Aussie Climax combo, which does have ditch 2, so we can ditch climaxes.
Oh, jeez.
That being said, I'm not sure if I can guarantee that reverse here right now. Since that is a hefty 13k, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't currently have a way to get a marker with my level 2 Aussie. That being said, there is only one of these in waiting room, so I run 4 in my deck. There's a good chance there's at least one that's still in there.
2, 3, 4.
Okay, I don't think I'm clocking here, so we'll go ahead and activate Resonance first. Start paying out that blind stock. And then top check up to 3 and add up to a character. Okay. Okay. Alright. Interesting. These are not the cards we want to see. Still not what we want to see here. But we'll go ahead and grab the level 0 needle. I want to activate the effect one more time.
One more time.
One more time.
Oh no.
Resonate. And 2-1. Is that that's not a card I can add.
So this means that you basically can't discard using the Aussie Climax anymore, right? Because if you look at one more card, that means there's only one card left, which means as soon as you attack, you refresh, and then it's an on-reverse effect.
Okay, we're gonna go with Plan B here then, which is I'm going to just look at another card.
Here, you wanna borrow this one?
It was the next card.
Okay, so we'll grab the level 2 Aussie.
Okay, we'll go with the other plan to discard the climaxes now, which is the climax combo. So we'll go and play the level 0 Aussie Bond. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I do have one Bonder to that, and then we'll go ahead and discard a card to grab the Sun King's Holy Grail. Add that to our hand. And then I think I'm going to chill with the rest of the Goldbars I have in my hand. So I have a level 1 Goldbar and a level 3 Goldbar. Eventually we will need our level 3 Goldbar anyways, so I'm just going to just keep it.
Are all 6 of the other ones are out?
All 6 are out, yeah.
Okay.
So we're out 6 here, the rest are in my hand. I am going to...
I'm gonna get this 3 stock ready.
Yeah, I'm going to activate the Sun King's Holy Grail, and I'm going to shrink the Lion King.
Okay, done.
The level 3 Lion King, sorry.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and bring that out, and then I'm immediately going to just restock this back.
Sure.
Okay, we'll use another one.
What? Bro!
We got him! We got him!
How many cards in hand?
7.
Are you serious?
I have Resonance twice?
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got him, boys! Yeah, So for those that are unaware, the Holy Queen Grail, the Sun King's Holy Grail is I choose one opponent's level 1 or higher characters, and then they have to swap it with something in the waiting room that's a lower level than that character chosen. So his level 3 ranking, he has to choose a level 2 or lower. The first time he did it, he 3-stocked to bring it back, since he really wants to keep that on the board, but I did it again.
Proud moment. Alright, you can have him.
Okay, alright. Okay, and then in the interest of healing...
Actually, hold on. Let me check your winning. I need to see how many of these things are in here. Because if according you play a third one, I'm so screwed. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. I'm actually going to play over the Needle. And then I'm going to play the Aussie here. And the reason I'm doing this is because he heals at the beginning of Encore. So I'm going to refresh, take the refresh point, and then heal back to 3-0 to end my turn. And then I'm pretty comfortable putting the this Aussie in the front row because the back row Aussie allows me to save him for my next turn here. So I can still keep him around for Climax Combo. Okay, that looks good to me. So we'll go ahead and play our level 1 1k1, which is the Sanzen Climax Combo. Though I do think there is an argument to actually really Climax Combo here. I wonder if I should do that instead. Okay, you know what? Let's think about this. He's already up like 4. Honestly, I think I can just go ahead and try to push for damage.
Rude.
Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna change our plans. We'll play this instead, which is the level 3 Climax Combo. And we'll go ahead and direct here, and that's for 4.
Would you rather get a stock instead?
I'm good. Nah, stock's overrated.
Oh my god.
Killing my opponent seems pretty good.
Alright, let's go ahead and level the yellow, and we're going to level the level 0 because we want the higher level cards remaining.
Sure. I'm going back 6.
I'm slightly concerned.
Go ahead. Refresh point, and then I will direct, and this is for 3.
1, 2, I'm concerned.
Whoa! And then Frontier, that's Goldbar, we'll blind stock, and that's for 3.
Please, no. Oh my god!
We're just dead!
No!
Ay, ay, ay.
Actually just dying.
Oh man, that was quite an unlucky break of a clump of damage there, unfortunately. But yeah, I think...
so gold bars.
So gold bars. Yeah, that was... Honestly, considering I triggered 3 gold bars, I was lucky to not have triggered or blind stock even more gold bars, I guess.
What I was actually going to say after the fact was like, oh, why did you play over the Aussie level 0? And then I remembered that you were at 2-0, so you couldn't have even really used his effect anyway.
Which Aussie row?
This one. You played over.
Oh, right.
So you played over this one when you went into double combo, right?
Uh-huh.
And then if that was still on your board, you could have used his effect, but you had 0 cards in clock, so...
Oh, right, yeah. I was at
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
I think this card is pretty good, but it's kind of a shame that I can't clock on my level 1 Climax combos. So, especially once I'm out of level 0, there's very little incentive to keep him around, so I just throw him in the front row.
Right. Pretty much all the cards at level 1 that you want, which are mainly these 2,
are just not targeted.
Yeah.
There is a level 1 Ludicrous combo that's like a stock charge, but that's just another combo, and don't really think it's worth running 3 combos.
Yeah, the deck speed of this combo is quite important, I would say. And then if you do want stock, so like the Needle Chris combo, the other one is a stock charge, right? And so what you could do instead is by running this level 1, because this one can, on reverse, you get to blind stock 1 with any climax.
Mm-hmm.
So it just, if you do want the extra stock, you just play this combo and you play this.
Yeah.
And then the extra stock is basically just a guaranteed +1 with the
so anytime you reverse with this and get a free stock, it's just a +1 because of the pay 1 stock here.
Mm-hmm. Kind of the same way to how like Bunny Union with the Ambush Union worked in like Konosuba deck.
I think when this deck goes well, it actually feels pretty decent, but there will be times when you kind of just flood gold bars or you don't draw your important level 0s and everything kind of just falls apart. If you guys want more consistency, you can maybe try running Drop Searchers. In this deck I chose to run the level 0 Hassan instead for the top check salvage effect. and the pay 2 salvage on death.
Yeah, it would be this drop search, yeah.
Yeah, it would just be that drop search, which is honestly still really good because like again, I can potentially shuffle things back and get it with Neocris.
Yeah, the thing is that because your advantage is basically like this climax combo plus resonance, you don't have anything like super selective.
Right.
So as you saw in that game, like the pieces that you need for level 3, like you want this level 3 with that specific level 2, this one right here, because this is how he gets his power.
Yeah.
And without it, he's
tiny.
He's like 10k with climax.
He's 10k with the climax.
Yeah.
But yeah. On your end, it kind of, I think everything went a bit
Everything was
suboptimal, I would say. It wasn't the worst.
It wasn't the worst.
It kind of felt like for example, in your first level 1 climax combo turn, you couldn't get 2 Bedivirs. It kind of seemed like you were just holding another gate in hand.
I mean, it did lead into a double combo on the next turn,
Yeah.
which is what I was aiming for.
Right.
But yeah, definitely would have preferred to get like double combo on the first one. Also, not getting that cancel on
and refreshing at level 2
yeah
was snowballed into kind of having the opportunity to take 9 on the final
right.
turn. Yeah. But we did, show off the Lion King. Unfortunately, she did get answered, but that one Lion King just dealt 6 to me straight in the face.
Yeah.
Just whacked me. So.
Yeah, when I looked at the top card and I was like, that's a level 3. It's like, all right, time to go in, baby.
Yeah, the
Let's go.
synergy honestly is really nice here between the Savage Brainstorm, which is like the most optimal brainstorm, I think, and then himself also having the top check effect. And then with Lion King, you always want to be top checking, you're confirming the top card of your deck.
Yeah, if anything though, we did showcase a pretty big weakness of this particular suite in that like this package doesn't have any like inherent encore like how Rushia does, right?
Yeah.
So when you have removal tools like the 1/0 event that you are running, or like other popular cards would be like, for example, the IMA, which is a card that we recently showed in Hololive. If you have answers to this, you can really give this package a hard time, and they can't really recover super well.
Right. I do think that if you guys want maybe, another flavor of Love Live Sunshine, then this is like pretty decent. But in the current environment, when everyone competitively is trying to tech for the likes of Rushia and other kind of really big, hard to deal with boards at level 2, and everyone's trying to tech in like level 3 Watame and anti-level bombs, Lion King has a really hard time surviving, I think. So, if you guys love this series, it's still a pretty decent deck, but you guys might find that the level 3 Lion King is going to be a bit hard to keep around. The good thing is, though, you can pretty consistently play her every turn once you get that back row setup up.
Yeah, if the first one stays alive and you're able to summon the second one, like you are rolling.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, we have more gameplay for you with that exact deck, so we'll see if we can show off more of Lion King's powerful burn effect. But until next time, this has been Mike and Randall on the Tressa's Collectibles channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.